14 damage, rate of fire, heat absorption. Nah, that ain't me. However, that will probably help out the sniper aspect of Ashley's weapon. Yeah, rate of fire, heat absorption. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, no additional armor? No, nothing? Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's get out of here! That does not sound like female panting. Be honest, that sounds like male panting. That sounds like me after I've had like way too many tacos and I had to like run to the bathroom. I want to so bad. You know what? Run! Run, monkeys! Run! Dance for me! Oh, I'm so mean. Okay, I got the thing. Don't like this planet much, so I'm just gonna go. I'm leaving. So every fight is gonna be a battle, essentially. Cool. Let's see, I got data module. Are you gonna tell me anything? No? Hack it? I got the thing. No, I guess it's done. That's it. Last module. After a long and frustrating trip, you finally located the module into as related to Alliance command. Okay, mission accomplished, I guess. Well, that's anticlimactic. Alright, so patrol report. Okay, so I am going to do a bit of the rounds and talk to all of the crew members. This is what I refer to as crew talk. So this is going to be one of many throughout the series because honestly, talking to the crew is almost as important as shooting bad guys in the head. So I'm going to start with the mainstay for the entire trilogy, Joker.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Chroicles syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I just noticed that his torso is not moving, at all. His head moves, but no, his shoulders and chest are not moving. It's kind of creepy, I'll be honest.
I need to know more about this Chroicles syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Yeah, see, he did the head shake there. But yeah, he was moving his torso earlier, so I don't know why they do on the close-up of him, they only move his head and neck. It's kind of disconcerting.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Respect.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
I believe I can actually look at various... Yeah, various buttons and shit. Alright, who put up the wallpaper again? Because that doesn't look right. I'll be honest. That doesn't look like space. That just looks like a wallpaper like someone's put up. And like, we're just driving around in a green screen. Alright, Pressley? Question mark?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Pressley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit, and those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Speak freely, Pressley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. Don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Pressley.
Yes, ma'am.
I like him. I like him a lot. What is this? What am I looking at? Well, that's getting clipped. Oh, no. Okay. Note to self, stay away from those things. That was crazy. I like that. Oh, man. Mass Effect never change. RPGs never change, because, you know, there's always some janky little things you can run into. Oh, man. Alright, let's check in with the doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over 12 special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaiden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, let's go talk to the man.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay, I guess that's that. And now this is my place. It's not very impressive, I'll be honest. And was there like a marker thing? I saw something over here. I sworn there was a thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. I'm already crazy. Okay. So this room's very boring. And behold, the only orange panel in this entire place. Well, almost the only. This thing is the same exact thing that you see everywhere. I don't know what it is, to be honest. Yeah, the ship is almost entirely blue, except for the tiny splashes of oranges you get occasionally. Let's see how long this elevator is going to be. So, I recall this one was relatively quick, but every single time you had to use it. Okay, who do I want to talk to first? I'm going to talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, they can also turn off those flashlights.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
You know, I think that's the reason why people prefer Ashley over Kaiden. Kaiden is a bit more gruff to start off with, but at least Ashley was like, hey, I wouldn't mind talking later. It's like, oh, okay, that, you know, I can actually talk to you. Meanwhile, Kaiden's just like, we can talk more personal debriefings later. Yeah, a little bit more stiff about it. Got nothing to equip them.